right, what do I want to say? So this week was a big reminder that fruit never grows on the peaks, it can only grow in the valleys. So recently, I've had a big increase to my running volume, which means that I've been pushing my distance, I've been pushing my speed, but as a result, it also means I've been picking up a bit more physical stress, right? Really pushing it hard. And I think that as a result, like I started to get some medial tibial stress. That started to really suck, really get very painful. That resulted in me having to see a physiotherapist, a massage therapist. None of it's really been fully resolved, but it's getting better slowly. And I think it's really important to just contextualize that because, over the last 18, 19 years that I've been training, one thing I know for sure is that if you are not experiencing some degree of discomfort, some degree of friction, some degree of stress, not necessarily medial tibial stress, but stress, then you're probably not pushing hard enough to be reaching the next level that is required of you. So if all of my running was still feeling really comfortable and easy, there's no way I'd be getting faster. There's just no way. Like, getting faster is uncomfortable. And a lot of those runs you have to mentally prepare yourself for. There's probably a time not all that long ago that I would have absolutely, begged to have been this sore from a run. I'm like sitting here complaining about being sore after a really fast 15K run, when previously a 2-minute lap around the dog park used to absolutely waste me. So again, as you get progressively better at what you do, the challenges that you face are going to be increasingly more difficult. And what ultimately matters long term is how you perceive those difficulties. Because if you look at them as being an entirely negative experience, you're not going to gain much from that. And I experience pain like everybody else. Like, pain sucks. It really does. It shot my motivation this week. It wasn't particularly enjoyable as a training week, but I'm still able to look at a lot of the physical pains and the mental struggle that I go through as being an innately positive experience. I've been able to shift my perspective over to doing that, to see it as being ultimately beneficial, because it is, right? I see it as being something that will drive me towards a goal that will make me better long term. I'm going to benefit from this friction that I'm experiencing right now. And if I can stay patient enough to overcome it, I might not necessarily take positives from every single session. Some sessions might just suck, but I know that long term I'm going to be better for them. And that's what that quote really means, that the fruit can't ever grow on the peaks. It doesn't grow when everything's easy and you're at the top and all of that struggle is finished. It only grows. You only see benefit when you're in struggle down.